Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to repair a hole in your sheetrock. And it's not too hard to do, but if you got it where it's not around your studs and it's hollow, that can be a problem. So we're going to show you how I fix it. Now what I'll do first, I'll usually come in here and measure out my hole about what I think may do it. You got to go bigger because the back side of the sheetrock is blowed out. Probably about a 4.5 inch piece. And we already got it cut out here somewhere in that neighborhood. So what I like to do, I'll come in here and pick one spot on it and mark it. That'll be my up spot. And then I'll just kind of eyeball it over my hole. Try to get it about halfway level. And I'll come in here and take a pencil mark around that dude. There's 2 or 3 ways you can cut this out. You can take a utility knife. I like to go around it and get all my paper cut first. Doesn't have to be exact, just get it pretty close. Then you come in here, it's a little just like a little keyhole saw, but it's made for sheet rock right here. It's got a pretty good little point. That way you can start it in your sheet rock fairly easy. That done pretty good. The knife cut it out good. The reason I took my knife and cut around my paper, it keeps it from raveling up my paper on my surface of my sheetrock. Which if you can't reach behind it, you're gonna have to hold it. Get in here on it. And then pull that dude through that. See, that's why you want to go bigger. Try to get rid of all your blowout there, because you want your back of your sheetrock, you can feel it, you want it to be fairly smooth. Like I say, you want to remove any paper that's in there. Now you want to take your sheetrock and test fit it. Probably going to have to trim it some. That's no big deal. You can just take your knife and scrape it. Scrape your sides down a little bit. And scrape these down a little bit too. Saw these are rough cut. Man, we're getting close right there. Getting awful close. I think it's close enough we can make it work. Try not to drop it in your wall. Then what you want to do is take a piece of wood that's an inch or so longer on each side. The reason I put the screw on, you gotta have some way to hold your wood. Like I say, this is a fairly big hole, so it's not too bad to do. And come in here with your screw, snug it up, get your screw head just below the sheetrock so it's a little low, so your drywall mud will hold on it. Like I say, don't over tighten it, but you can snug it up. And usually a hole this big I'll usually end up putting a couple pieces of wood on it. Like I say, you can use one big piece of wood, but to me, I think it's easier to get a couple smaller pieces in. Gotta keep them halfway straight. Like I say, it don't really matter. Now give them dudes up. That'll give you a good backing. Get my screw holes flat again. Then what I like to do, I'll come in here with my sheetrock knife and cut my paper back. Gets that rough edge off of it. That'll make a big difference when you go to put your drywall mud on it. And I'll come in here with this piece and do the same thing. Like I say, it doesn't have to be pretty by no means. Just make it where you get that edge of the sheetrock off of it, the paper. Pretty good. Then you should take a couple screws and take a couple of your screws. I don't like to go real close to the edge. Like I say, try not to bust through your paper. Usually you come in here and put a couple on each piece. Do pretty good. Then if you still got a little frazzle on your paper, come over here and hit them with some sandpaper, knock them down some. Now you're ready for drywall mud. And sand it down, paint it, you're good to go. Hey guys, thanks for watching.